With the latest news on the Dove, I'm Steve Johnson. Be sure to get our app on your smartphone or tablet. You can also watch the Dove on our website or on our Roku channel. Well, more than 50 opponents of North Carolina's new law curtailing protections for LGBT people have been arrested at the end of a day of demonstrations at the State House in Raleigh. Several hundred vocal critics of the legislation, which also limits bathroom access for transgender people, rallied outside the legislative building in the afternoon. Then waves of several dozen people each went inside and parked outside the offices of top legislative leaders for a symbolic sit-in. It's another primary day for the presidential candidates. Today, voters in Connecticut, Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and Rhode Island go to the polls in their Republican and Democratic presidential primaries. Those contests are a chance for Republican Donald Trump to pile on the delegates and for rivals Ted Cruz and John Kasich to road test their new plan to try to deny Trump certain states. For the Democrats, Bernie Sanders needs a lucky break, but frontrunner Hillary Clinton is ready to tell him goodbye. President Obama discussing the fight against the Islamic State group with the leaders of Britain, Germany, France, and Italy, and the adding of more troops in Syria. The meeting in Germany came after the president announced the deployment of 250 more U.S. troops to Syria, saying it's an effort to keep up momentum in the campaign against the extremists. He urged European allies to match the U.S. with new contributions of their own, stressing the link between the U.S. and Europe.
A strong, united Europe remains, as Adnar said, a necessity for all of us. It's a necessity for the United States because Europe's security and prosperity is inherently indivisible from our own.
Now, the president said today's terrorists will learn that their hatred is no match for our nations united in the defense of our way of life. Well, the deadline for voting in the Oregon primary is today at 5 p.m. or online just before midnight. As the Republican primary becomes a tighter race for delegates, the Oregon ballot could play a role in the presidential election. But Jackson County Clerk Chris Walker says you've got to be registered to vote. Walker says there's a mail-in option you can also take if your address or party affiliation has changed.
If you have a registration card at home and you want to mail that to us, as long as it has that valid postmark, meaning readable postmark, by April 26, 2016, we can take that postmark, and it meets the deadline requirements.
Now, to register online, you can go to the website. To do that, OregonVotes.gov. Well, let's take a look now at what we can expect on the weather scene for our area. And for Northern California, cloudy skies and 61 today. Expect a good chance for rain tomorrow with a high of 59, 66 and mostly sunny with a slight chance of rain on Thursday. And then we can expect clearing skies, sunny on Saturday with a high of 72. In the Klamath Basin, cloudy and 54 today. Rain coming in tomorrow with clearing skies on Thursday. The high by Thursday could be 63. As we head along the Oregon coastal area, 57 and cloudy today, then rain coming in tomorrow, clearing slightly on Thursday with a high of 61 and rising slowly up to 64 by Saturday with sunny skies. As we move into the Bend area of Central Oregon, sunny and 57 today, rain tomorrow and 56, sunny and 62 expected on Thursday. And for Southern Oregon, in the Medford area, cloudy and 63 today, rain expected tomorrow with clearing skies. On Thursday, could get up to 74 on Saturday. That's a look at news and weather. You're up to date with the latest right here on the Dove.